All right, so now we're going to use the graphing calculator to check some of our work for log and exponential equations. And remember, you can use this for any types of equations. I'm going to go to question number 5, where we solve this equation. We got two solutions, 8 and -1. We found out that -1 was extraneous. So we're going to check that on our graphing calculator. So type the equation into y equals, make sure you subtract 3 because you have to set it equal to 0. So I have log base 2 of x, which I already put in, plus log base 2 of x plus 7. So you can find the log. You can just hit math, alpha, math. That's a shortcut. Or you can just hit math and then scroll to log base. This is why it's under A. That's why math alpha math works. But anyhow, this base 2, we have x plus 7. And then we have to subtract that 3. So we're looking at number 5 here. And hit graph. And it goes through 1. So -1 was extraneous. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. My answer wasn't checking. I couldn't believe it. This should be minus. Yeah, make sure you type it into the calculator correctly. So, whoa. So we'll graph it now, and you can see it looks like it goes through 8. And that's what our solution was. So now I feel a little bit better. It does not go through -1. It won't pick up the extraneous. Just to remind you how to do this, if like it could go through 7.865, whatever. So you're going to have to know how to use the zero calculator. So second trace or second calculate, 0. When I see it goes through around 8, my left bound, I'm just going to put, say, 2. My right bound, I'll put 10, as long as I keep within the screen, and enter for a guess, and it will pop right to 0, x equals 8. So I wanted to show you one more, and this is an interesting one. Yeah, for this one. Number 3, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to type it right in, 9e to the 2x minus 4. So, clear. 9. The e is above the natural log, so second natural log. 2x minus 4. We have plus 5 equals 10, so I'm going to hit plus 5 and then bring the 10 over, minus 10, and hit graph. So there's my 0, second calc 0. I know the 0 is somewhere between 1 and 2. I'm just going to be safe and go, my left bound is 1, my right bound is 4. Enter for a guess, and you can see I get 1.706. And I'm going to go back to make sure that's what I got. So, and I did not. You can see my answer was 2.206. So now I'm going to have to look, well, what did I do wrong? Either I typed something wrong in the calculator or I did something wrong here. So after looking for what could have gone wrong, you will see that, what will you see? I think I typed this on my calculator wrong in the last video, so I knew something must have been wrong. So let's do that again. I'm going to type in 1/2 and then natural log of 5/9. Close the parentheses, and then plus 4. So I get 1.706, which is the right answer. So if you were watching the other video, you would have noticed I think I accidentally put plus 5 in here when I put it on the calculator. So regardless, let's fix that. This is really 1.706, and it definitely checks. So it's important to make sure you're checking your work, because I didn't catch that on the first video because I didn't check my work. So have fun.